What is going on, guys? My name is Wheelman, and this is some Halo Reach gameplay for you. I got a game of SWAT today. I had like 3 double kills this game, which I know is not phenomenal. I know some people get a lot of overkills and stuff like that. I'm not the best gamer in the world in general. I'm fairly average, but anyway, SWAT's my favorite game type in Halo. It has been since Halo 3. I do think Reach is actually better suited to SWAT. And this is all kind of a side note, but I think Reach is better suited to SWAT, just because the DMR is a one-shot, and the whole objective of SWAT is to do what I just did right there, which is sort of hit people in one shot in the head and kill them. The 3-shot BR, while it was awesome, I don't think was very well suited to that. Anyway, topic for today is going to be something that I call Halo Purists, and it has to do with Halo 4. So Halo 4 at this point is, the date this is being recorded and the date it's going to come out, is still upcoming, and there are 2 major announcements that have been given out by 343 as to Halo 4, rather, excuse me. One is that there's going to be a remake of the map Valhalla called Ragnarok, and the other is that there's going to be a new vehicle called the Mantis, and that it's going to be a mech. And as you can see, I've transferred over to some other gameplay here, and I'll explain that in a minute. It's going to be a mech called the Mantis. Now, I've heard some people complain that this is going to ruin the purity of Halo. They're sad that, not specifically the Mantis, but it's sort of the turning point, I guess, in their minds, that Halo is getting tainted, and it's not the core mechanic of Halo that we all know and love since Halo 1 and everything like that. And that it's sort of, they don't like the way that either 343 is changing Halo, or they don't like the way that Halo has changed in general over the years, and they would like to get back to a more pure Halo experience. I don't agree with this at all, and I think the evidence of this, not the evidence that I disagree, but the evidence that we can have non-quote-unquote pure Halo gameplay is in shit like this. Look at this. This is why I put this in here. This is a really fun shredder game that is that somebody made in Forge, in Forge World, and it's awesome. Like it's shit just drops down it's not actually a shredder. I think things drop, but it works on the same principle. Stuff just drops down this tunnel. You have to try to avoid it. You get a gravity hammer shaped like a golf club, and really, like, who could have envisioned this sort of thing back when you're playing Halo 1's campaign or multiplayer Halo 2 on original Xbox? It's not really what I would call a pure Halo experience, but is it any less fun because of that? No, at least not for me. I love this sort of stuff, and I know a lot of people like custom games and stuff like that. And does it change the Halo experience on the whole for me? Did it change Reach into being a less a less pure Halo game than the rest of them? My voice cracked really hard just there. I'm sorry. I have an excuse for it this time, and that's that I'm getting over a cold. I had a cold for the last week and a half or so. So that's going to be my excuse for that. But, yeah, back to our gameplay, original gameplay here, by the way. Does it make Reach any less of a quote-unquote pure Halo experience for me? No, not at all. And I think it's a little odd, or it comes off as a little odd to me, to sort of complain about the purity of Halo games changing over the course of the series, because of the inclusion of brand new things. I don't think they ruin the mechanic of things which are already present. I mean, you're still going to have your assault rifle, you're still going to have your BR, battle rifle. Those things are amazing, but, when in Halo 2, when they brought the battle rifle in, did anybody complain, like, oh, well, the battle rifle and the SMG haven't been in Halo before, this is going to fucking ruin our game? No, nobody said that. Well, I'm sure somebody said it somewhere, but all I've ever heard about it is, no, the battle rifle's awesome, the SMG was cool in Halo 2, They complemented each other really well, and I think the inclusion of a mech can't be a bad thing. Now, might it be overpowered? Yeah. There's a good possibility that it's going to be overpowered, but I trust 343 to patch that sort of stuff, to fix that if it ends up being overpowered, and because there's no multiplayer beta or anything, there's a chance it might be overpowered probably a bigger chance it might be overpowered when it comes out. And missed the bridge. Sorry. So, but I trust 343 to patch that sort of thing if it comes out and it turns out that it can kill everyone on the entire, map, on all of Ragnarok or whatever in 1 minute. If that's the case, then they're definitely going to fix that. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say for today, guys. If you like this sort of stuff, if you're watching on Halo Fix, come check out my channel. I'm not going to pressure anybody to subscribe or anything, but other than that, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and leave your thoughts below, by the way, and have an awesome day.